since it is the first event of the new year, I figured this would be a good time to encourage you all to go through your materials and really get everything up to par. And well, because basically everybody is looking for a talented writer on the site. Okay, that's why we're all here, is to connect the writers with the industry pros. And one nice thing that has come out of the past couple of years of this pandemic is that we have made some really great inroads with some fantastic people, and they're all looking for talented writers. So it is super important that you get your profiles up to date. So that means everything from your bios to your headshots to your posters and your awards and your successes. Make sure you're posting your successes when they happen. Your log lines are super important, because that is the first thing. If somebody thinks they're interested in you, they're going to look at your log line. And if they're interested in that log line, they're going to request the material. And that's the same thing if you're submitting to writing gigs. That's the first thing they see, is that log line. So you have to make sure it is really 100% solid. And if you're questioning whether it is or not, we do provide the review, and you can have that done, or you can go to another company and have it done. But just please do make sure that those are really solid. The other thing that you should be also working on all the time is your pitch, especially if you're going out for pitches right now. Certainly be working, but even if you're not, even if you're thinking, well, I'm not quite ready for that, because the world is going to open up soon. Yes, and we're all going to be out, and we're going to be partying again, and we're going to be talking with people, and you're pitching. Like, even when you're not pitching, you're kind of pitching. So you just need to be prepared to talk about when somebody says, what are you passionate about, or what are you working on, that you have something to talk about, and that it's coherent and really grabs their attention. So please do work on your pitches. And to that end, Shayna, who's moderating today, actually launched a new pitch service at the end of last year, pitch practice sessions. And she's fabulous at this, you guys. She has been in this industry for a long, I can toot your horn for you, Shayna. She's been in this industry a long time on a number of different roles. She's seen it from different sides. She takes pitches and she pitches. She's been in multiple offices, actually right now. She's kind of on fire. So she knows what she's doing. She gives great advice, and it's safe because it's Shayna. We love Shayna. She's really approachable and lovely, and she's not scary at all. So you walk in and you can give your best efforts and get that feedback that you'll get from an industry pro without having it be scary. You all know what I'm saying. She also launched office hours. So if you've got any questions about the industry or about your material or anything, that's another thing that you can take advantage of. I just really like to encourage you to take advantage of as many things on the site, and just in general, outside of the ISA, even, as you have the opportunity to do, because the more doors that you walk through and open, the better your chances. There's no one right way to go about breaking in or to having your next success. Everybody takes a different path. So the more avenues that you explore, the better. There are so many free resources on our site, like podcasts, like we're going to talk to Liz and Ulrich about theirs, and articles and pro tips and these free events. So please take advantage of as much as you possibly can. And we do have a couple more great events coming up next week on the 20th. I think that's next week. It's the ISA team. You ask, we answer. So all of your pressing questions, we are going to field, get to as many as we can. And then at the beginning of February, we're going to talk to a couple of showrunners. And then mid-February, we're going to do our table read event. And we're reading the award-winning Nantucket pilot script by Muggs Cahill, who is on our development slate. She's fantastic, and it's a really great pilot. So we hope you will join us for all of those events. Check out our events page.